Alright, Agent, listen closely. The organization isn't about wasting agents of your caliber on suicide missions, but that's exactly what this is gonna be if you go in blind. The war bodies you'll be going up against are impervious to damage. That means that running and gunning isn't gonna get you anywhere but 6 feet under, and that's provided we can retrieve your body. To kill them, you're gonna need to shoot the scoop of ice cream on the back of their heads. Believe it or not, that's the pilot. It's called a creamling, and it's smarter than it looks, but not smart enough to build a cockpit to protect itself. Häagen-Dazs? More like having Das weak point. Anyway, we've equipped you with our experimental multi-operational danger elimination gun. The mode gun has 2 modes, attack mode and trap mode. You can switch between them at any time by pressing R. While in attack mode, use left click to shoot. Just make sure you're ready when you do. Your laser is loud, and it'll draw the attention of all the war bodies in the room. To get ready, you'll have to use trap mode. While in trap mode, you can change traps by scrolling your mouse wheel and lay traps by left clicking. You have 2 trap options for this mission, a ricochet trap and a recall trap. The ricochet trap, that's the square one with the symbol that looks like Pong but fancy, can only be placed on walls. Simply set it up, get an enemy to put its back to it, and fire away. The ricochet trap uses smart bounce technology to make sure your shot always bounces into its target, provided they're in range and facing the right way. The recall trap, that's the round one with the symbol that looks like purple rain, can only be set on the floor and is less a trap and more a get out of jail free card. Set it down, walk away, and when you need an out, hit right click to teleport back to the recall pad. You can only use it once, so make sure you use it wisely. You can use the recall trap to get some breathing room when you need it. Just make sure you break line of sight before you use it and keep moving after you use it, otherwise the enemies might be able to track you anyway. The recall traps are set to trigger in the order you place them down. Be careful though. The rooms in the fortress are set to lock when you leave them, so if you lay a recall trap and don't trigger it before you leave the room, you're gonna get stuck. Somehow the eggheads figured out how to create the most advanced weapon in the world, but couldn't figure out a way to protect you from shooting yourself in the foot with it. You can use Q and E to lean left and right, respectively. I don't need to tell you that you, Agent, are a world-class leaner. Maybe the best leaner I've ever seen. A lean, mean, leaning machine. So as long as you're properly behind cover when you lean, the enemy likely won't see you. Finally, we've tuned your grav boots to hum at a frequency imperceptible to the war bodies and the creamlings that pilot them. That means you can move as fast as you want, and they won't hear a thing. Hell, you could even use shift to get a boost and it won't make a difference. Alright, that's it. Now get out there and earn your paycheck.